Alright, rolling feeder on a duck call. I use a digga, and it's not just one note. Digga isn't going to be one note. It's going to be two kicks of the reed. It's going to be two notes. Your first part, dig, is going to use the tip of your tongue. And then ga is going to use the back of your tongue to kick that note. And you'll see them together. I'll do it slow. It's a digga, and what that does is it kicks from the using the tip of your tongue to the back of your tongue, and it allows you to roll your tongue to get the speed you need to do the rolling feeder. And that's what your rolling feeder is going to sound like. That's how you put it together. That's how I do it. Now when I talk about a feeding chuckle, all I do to get this note is just a straight guff into the call. It's going to sound like this. Now to get it to be realistic, to get it to sound like ducks feeding on the ground, put it into sequences. And you'll hear some of them notes I string out ga, and that's just to add quacks in there, or just to add a little more natural sound. And what I like to do when I'm out in the blind, when I'm in the field or out in water, I like to mix the two. When you're talking about doing your feeding chuckle, generally it's a little slower, it's a little less aggressive call, you know, it's we're feeding, having a good time. And then I like to mix in a rolling feeder to give it that aggressiveness, and also the rolling feeder will kick a few more notes at them and it'll sound like a few more birds. And to do this, you're just simply mixing the two, and then you throw it to a and extend some notes in between, and I'll give you a little sequence here and you can pick it apart.